So hello everyone, this is Christina Osarenza. So today I will be discussing about 10 common usage problems which are very advantageous to all of us. So without prolonged waiting, let's talk about the first pair of words. These are adopt and adopt. Based on their pronunciation, there is already a difference, but talking about the similarities, both of them fall under the speech of verb. They are action words. However, when we talk about the part of speech, when we talk about the word adopt, it means to change or to adjust further. Furthermore, the word adopt is followed by preposition to. So the formula is adopt plus preposition to. Now let's have this example. The immigrants were finally able to adapt to the cold climate of the area. Now, as what we can see there from the first sentence, the word adopt is followed by preposition to. Now, it means to adjust or to change. If we're going to understand the first sentence, the immigrants there were finally able to adjust from warm climate to a cold climate. So that would only mean that parentheses as that the word should be used is the word adopt, which means to change or to adjust. And now when we talk about the word adopt, so if you're thinking of a child or a pet that is needed to be taken as one's own, then you are referring to the word adopt. So let's have this formula. You just have to write the word adopt plus a noun. Now, that noun is the thing or the person the subject wants. So, it is the direct object of the verb adopt. Let's have this example. They adopt behavior that is more socially acceptable among their peers. Where you can see here, the word adopt is followed by a noun behavior. So that's the direct object of the word adopt. At the same time, if we're going to understand the sentence, it gives us the idea that the word behavior is something that is taken as one's own by the subject. So that's all about the adopt. The next word are amount and number. I know this is very easy to differentiate these two words. However, there are still few people who find it confusing. Now, when we talk about the word amount, this is definitely used with an uncountable. So meaning you're going to use amount if the next word that comes after it is uncountable or not countable. For example, the amount of water that is needed to fill up an entire Olympic size. So the word there amount is followed by what the word water which is non-count noun or uncountable. In contrary to that, the word number is used when the word after it is a uncountable noun or can be counted. For example, we restrict the number of students per class to 15. So the word number is followed by students which are countable. And and the only thing that you need to remember about the word amount is it is used if the noun that comes after it is a mass noun or uncountable noun or not counted. We use number if the noun that comes after it is a countable noun. So the next pair of words are alright. So alright as one word is a non-standard of alright. So meaning we should not use that in any written discourse, so that would only mean that the word alright as two words is the accepted and accurate place of alright. Let's have this example. Are you getting along alright in your new job? So to correct that one, you just need to change that one word to into two words which is all and right. So we have to always remember that we have to abide this by the standard spelling of words, most especially if we are engaging into formal composition or spelling of words, formal composition, so that the rationalization of the word alright it should always be in two words. So the next word, already. So the word already now, the already, this is actually a phrase or an expression and there is the word ready and a verb all, which means ready. Someone is ready, prepared mentally and physically. So the examples, the students are all ready to listen to my discussion. So the word already there means that the students are prepared mentally and physically. So to listen to the discussion. So from that point, we will be able to know. We already knew that what's the purpose of already, which means to say that someone or something is ready. Now we will talk about already. It is actually an adverb which is a modifier of an action word, which means by or before the time or event. For example, some industries, including airlines and trucking, have already started to deregulate. So, as what you can see there, the word already is the modifier of the verb have started and is located in between the helping verb have and the lexical verb or the principal verb started. It means that happened already most often than that we use the word already to mean a past event. The next pair of words is a while and a while. So let's start with a while, which is one word. It is an adverb which means for a while. And it is usually comes after a verb. So example, they worked a while as an call center agent in Davao City. As what you can see there, the word that comes after the verb or the action word work, it is the word a while. Again, after the action word, you included the word a while, which is an adverb that means for a while. Next, a while, which is an article and noun. It is normally used after the preposition for example, tired of today's work, Belle rested for a while. So here the phrase a while comes the preposition for. So that's something that you need to remember once the word a while is preceded by preposition for. You have to consider the phrase a while. So next is the conjunction because. Now, are we fond of using because right after a linking verb when you use the phrase the reason why? So we have this example. The reason why people give up so quickly is because they look at how far they still have to go instead of how far they have come. If yes, we are probably making a grammatical sentence. Now this is something that we need to remember when we use the phrase the reason why. We have to make sure that after linking verb should not be because. Because when we talk about the conjunction because, it means for the reason that. So if we're going to replace because with for the reason that, then it actually has redundancy with the preceding phrase. Let's have so to correct that sentence, we have this revise. The reason why people give up so quickly is that they look at how far they have to go instead of how far they have come. So we just need to replace that because the word that should rename the preceding clause, and so the word because there is was replaced by the word that. So let's have to remember, if we're going to use the phrase the reason why, we have to always put in mind that the word that comes after the linking verb should be a relative noun. That. So we have the next pair of words, besides, beside and besides. The word beside is a preposition. It means at the side or close to. For example, so James squatted down beside the footprints and examined them closely. So that would only mean there in the sentence that James did the action of squatting down close to or near to the footprints. So we use beside to tell the location of a person or an object. And now we besides either as a preposition or an adverb. Well, once it is used as a preposition or an adverb, it refers to an additional information or it means apart from. So we have this example. Besides reading and writing, John loves sharing thoughts about life lessons. So we use besides here to mean that in addition to sharing thoughts about life lessons, John also loves reading and writing.